What it do, family? It's your girl Toot, and I am back with another video. Shout out to the family. S&T Drip said, I love you. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for coming back and tuning in. Listen, I need you to like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's all I need for you to do. We on the road to 100K. So smash that subscribe button. Look, we about to slide over here to Toya Johnson's channel. She's got this little setup that I like already. You know what I'm saying? It's looking like she's interviewing, like podcast style, but in a grown and sexy way. You know what I mean? Her first one, it looked like her first interviewee would be none other. Golly, I took that shot. Than Reginae Carter. So without further ado, we about to slide into this video. You feel what I'm saying? Remain active in these comments. Talk the truth. Yeah, did. Let's get it.
Girl, Toya Johnson Russian, and I am here with the beautiful Reginae Carter.
Hi.
Today I will be having an intimate conversation with my daughter, talking about relationship, friendship, business, and all sorts of different things like that. So are you ready to dive into this conversation, ma'am?
Yes.
First of all, I would like to say, how are you feeling?
Hold on, y'all. First of all, for starters, they do not look like mother and daughter. Let's just start there. You feel what I'm saying? Toya on some Lorenz Tate, Benjamin Button type shit. She going backwards. You dig? Like they look like more like they could be her older sister. Swear to God. Shout out to they jeans, boy.
I'm feeling good. I feel like I woke up this morning. I'm healthy. I'm sitting next to my beautiful mother. Yeah, I'm feeling good. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing. Today is a good day. I'm blessed. And I'm just happy to be here.
My bad, y'all. Hold on. Because it's about to irk my soul. I don't know why the fuck this doing this. Hold on, y'all. We got to get about this. I can't take it. Hold on. Where my button at? Okay, there we go. Yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go.
I'm blessed. And I'm just happy to be here.
Well, that's what's up.
All right. So what I'm getting ready to do is start my whole Sis I Celebrate You movement. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to interview you first. I wanted you to be my very first person to hit the chair and have a dope conversation with you and set the tone of what this is going to be. So what Sis I Celebrate You is, it's like a platform that I'm creating to celebrate women from all different walks of life. We talk about friendship, we talk about business, we talk about parenting, we talk about, just uplifting one another, letting women know that there's more in collaboration and competition. Like, nothing's wrong with giving your sister her flowers and letting her know I see you.
Hey,
so that's
man.
the whole Sis I Celebrate You movement. And I would like to take the moment to celebrate you and all of the accomplishments you have been doing over the years. To be 25 years old, living in the public eye, you have famous parents, you're always, under a microscope each and every, it's like you can't do nothing without being criticized or talked about, and you really handle that well. But I know that that's a lot that weighs on you, you know what I'm saying, being a young girl and being, having to...
I say this very often before Toya even take the stage. I say this very often about Reginae. For her age, what she does, she has 2 homes in 2 vibrant cities. Shit ain't cheap. In LA and Atlanta. You know what I mean? And I love the fact that she does not let her parents lead the conversations. I love that. She barely wants to mention her father. I love that. You know what I'm saying? And I've said that over many, many videos, bro. But you don't have to love her. You don't even got to like her. But you got to respect the business savvy of that. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of people be looking for that name. You know what I'm saying? And she has never done that, dog. Never.
Live your life out in the open and out in the public. So my very first question to you would be, do you ever wish that you didn't have parents that put you kind of like in the public eye because of all the things you have to deal with being in the public eye?
No, I don't wish that at all. I feel like, you guys are the best parents. I feel like, yes, I go through what we go through what we go through. Of course, I'm in the public eye, so feel like, yes, I don't have no privacy, but I wouldn't have it no other way. This is our life.
But sometimes it's not like a lot. Like, sometimes you want to just be like, damn, I wish my life was normal. Like, I wish, everybody didn't know everything I do or discuss everything I do? Do it becomes overwhelming at times?
Yes, I mean, of course, everybody wish I feel like in certain situations, of course, like I wish that I wasn't that. No, I don't wish that I wasn't that known. I feel like I have a great personality. I want to do so many things. Yes, it gets overwhelming. It's a lot, but this is what I signed up.
And we also got to stop doing this, because I see this a lot. Anytime there are offspring, right, or there are children of famous people, stop thinking that child, you know what I'm saying, still doesn't work just as hard as anybody else. Their parents work their ass off just so their child can have different opportunities. But you can't slap somebody that's rich in the face, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, of who their parents are. I hate to see that sometimes, because there's some very, very hardworking children. And nobody can't say off, like, from anything that I remember, anything that I can recall, that she ever tried to use her father or her mother for anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to kind of separate the two. Of course, her mom and her daddy is going to want to do better than they did. So of course they're going to try to give their daughter the world. But that doesn't mean that she don't work hard like we do. Just because her parents is Wayne and Toya. Yo, man, people got to... That shit irks my soul so bad, bro. I don't know why, but it do.
Or I have moments where it's like, yeah, I mean, sometimes I wish people wasn't all the way in my business, or yeah, I am in the public eye, so yeah, people do feel like it's okay to have this opinion on my relationship or this opinion on my life, but I don't regret anything. I don't want to take anything back, because at the end of the day, you guys birthed a star. And I love attention. I love, like, you know, all eyes on me, but of course it gets overwhelming. Like I feel like everyone has their different positions in life, and you always life gets overwhelming. Mm-hmm. So I don't put no regrets on my life. I'm very thankful. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for my father. I'm thankful for it all.
That's good.
But yes, it does get a little crazy when everybody be all in your business and all of that. But
it comes.
I know what comes with the territory.
Do you feel it? Why do you feel like you have to address everything that's addressed to you? So if somebody have a negative thing to say about you, or they don't agree with something that you're doing, or they feel it, so why do you feel the need to always have to address these things publicly?
Okay, so I feel like a lot of things I ignore, a lot of things I don't address, but if someone, you gotta put yourself in my shoes. If someone keeps poking you and poking you and poking you, you're going to sometimes, like, you know, want to clear your name.
And I totally understand that. And it's so hard. And I have a lot of friends that always tell me, like, Toot, don't respond to this. Toot, don't respond to that. It be so many things that you ignore. But then there's certain things that you can't ignore, especially when your character's on the line. You feel what I'm saying? Like, granted, I know for a fact everybody's not going to like me. Some people just not going to like how I look and not like me. You know what I'm saying? You'll be surprised on why people find reasons not to like you. And you do a good job with navigating and trying to ignore certain shit. But some days be the wrong days. You know what I'm saying? Like, dead serious, and you can't help it, bro. You just got to let loose, man. Because you can only take so much. You a human being, bro. And some things, you know what I'm saying, even if you ignore them, it don't mean that it still don't penetrate you. You feel me? But it just be like, yo, I get it, though. I get it.
Or want to say your side or whatever, because I feel like if anybody was in my situation and you have someone tweeting you something about your life that you know is not
true. Oh my God.
I feel like I have the right to clear up my name, just like everybody feels like they have the right to comment on my life. So if you have the right to comment on something, I have the right to clear up my name.
But do you feel like sometimes when you're clearing these situations, you're angry, you're in a heated moment, so it might not come out? Or,
yeah, I do that.
You know, people might not answer that question. Really meant it because it's coming from such an angry place, and you saying something just because, you know, people are poking at you. You don't calm down and let it marinate, and then
sometimes it doesn't matter if you calm down or if you say something right away. Because at the end of the day, people still going to attack you for saying something. Oh, you should have used this, what you signed up for. You got to have your thick skin. No, the fuck you don't. No, you don't. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I be hating to see the most is that you be in these comment sections, right? And most of the people that's dogging you out is motherfuckers that look just like you. other women. I don't care if they 13, 12, 27, 44, 88. Another woman be the one that'll be trying to just do you dirty, bro. Instead of just coming together like women, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and just becoming bigger. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We go on Twitter, we go on Instagram, we troll each other, bro. This is the saddest life I've ever seen in my life, bro. Like dead ass. Dead ass.
Address it. You just gotta address it. Like you gotta jump on live, jump on social media, and address it right away.
Well, I don't really do that like that much. I used to do it a lot back then, but I don't do it that much. But our generation that's all we do.
Facts. That's what it is.
Some of your peers do it. Everything is on the media. Like everything, we know who your man is. We know where you shop at. We know everything. So I feel like, yeah, some things you don't have to always vent and talk about, but sometimes I feel like I have to tweet about this because I have to shut it down, or I'm tired of this person or these people or these group of people saying something. So, yeah, sometimes I do tweet about it, but I don't know. I feel like that is just what the world we live in right now. Everything is surrounded by the media, is on the media, but
okay.
That's how I feel, nice for what, and that's the realm that I'm trying to get into. That's why I need y'all to subscribe to my channel, dog, because I want to be to that level of rich like you would never see me respond. I promise you. Like, I think when you get to a certain tax bracket, my nigga, like, responding would be beneath you. That's just the reason. I mean, like, I barely try to argue now, but you give me some paper, you probably never see me saying shit.
Let's see. I wrote some questions down that I really wanted to ask you. Let me get into
okay. I'm scared.
Don't be scared, girl. This is just a conversation. We're going to act like nobody's here but me and you.
Okay.
What is something that people don't know about you that you would like to share?
I'm pretty much an open book. But let me see. What people don't know about me. Y'all know pretty much a lot of, like, I don't really hide much. Let me see. If you don't know, I have a huge relationship with God. I love praying. I love just feeling that presence of my Lord on my side, on my back, on anything. I don't know if you know that about me. I went to Christian schools almost half of my life. What else? I love my parents. I know y'all know that.
We love
myself. I love my people. I go to bed.
Go to bed.
And a lot of people feel like I'm spoiled, I'm stuck up.
I was going to ask you that. What is the biggest misconception of you? Like, what are you?
I don't see her as being spoiled and stuck up. What am I missing? For real. And I mean, people love to say I love the D-Ride, but I know spoiled, stuck up people. She ain't that. Like, can y'all explain to me what it is? You feel me? You know what I mean? Like, I don't get spoiled from her. I don't get it. Spoiling yourself is not being spoiled. You know what I mean? Or whatever. I'm trying to understand. Because, see, I've been seeing different levels of being spoiled. And to me, she don't get spoiled at all, bro. Like y'all put it in the comments and like
the biggest misconception.
Okay, so I feel like a lot of people think that they take it as like I'm spoiled, I'm stuck up, I think I'm all that.
Oh, y'all talking about in the past?
Honestly,
see, I don't know. I can't comment on that.
My parents instilled so much confidence in me that I would be like this. I feel like I would be like this no matter who I was. Like, I love my skin. I love who I am. Can't nobody tell me who I am. And I feel like because of who my parents are, it puts a block on how much I pop my stuff, because they're like, oh, that's why I stopped all that. Oh, my dad's Lil Wayne, mama's this. Because I want people to know that I'm confident in myself. I don't have to say who this is and who that is. Now I know, 25 years old, and I know that I'm humble. I have to humble myself and still be confident in myself, and that's who I'm gonna always be. So I feel like I'm gonna keep that confidence, but I'm a cool person. I'm not stuck up. I love, like, remember when I was younger, I used to go up to people and speak to them. My mom used to be like, girl, you can't speak to strangers. Like, I am a cool person. Like, I love, and yeah, just get to know me.
I love that about her. I love that she's unapologetically herself. I love that at a younger age that she was able to find out, you know what I'm saying, the recipe to loving yourself. And that's why people sometimes misconstrue, you know what I'm saying, why it's so easy for her to move on. When you get to that place in your life, bro, and you know exactly what it is that you want, you know what I'm saying? It's so easy for you to walk away from certain shit. People take it as a slap in the face. Oh, she moved on quick. No, she didn't. She already knew what she want. As soon as she seen what she didn't want, she got the fuck on. And people gotta understand it's okay with doing that. You know what I mean? I hate when people just see me like you can't do that. You don't have a time capsule on what you gotta put up with. You just don't. You feel what? If you know exactly what it is you want and you see something in somebody you dating that ain't it, then my nigga, you got every reason to walk away and fast if you want to, bro. Like it's just that simple. You feel me?
Before you judge me.
It gets to know you.
I be confused.
You are really.
But I'm a Sagittarius. So if you know a Sagittarius, you know we spicy. We a little crazy. We a little, you know.
Y'all are a little crazy.
Yeah, but that's just because I'm a Sag.
What? All about Catherine. Hell yeah.
I'm a real cool person, you know.
If you could change one thing about yourself, what would that be?
If I change anything about myself, I wouldn't be Reginae. But
we all have room for change.
You didn't, Mama, you gotta let me finish.
All right.
But improving, I would love to improve a lot of things about myself.
Good word. Good word.
Like as far as like changing, like you know what you're not supposed to do. You know what's not right. You know what people don't like and you know what people do like. Improving, I would love to improve a lot of things about myself.
I'm not even gonna hold you. Listen to Reginae, Toya, on this particular tip because I love the wordplay she used. What do you like to change about myself? I don't want to change nothing but things I will improve. I love the wordplay on that. And sometimes that's why it's in the Bible too. You got to let the children lead because we got to feed off each other. It's going to be things Toya going to teach Reginae. Reginae going to teach Toya. This right here, what she's doing is fire as hell. I stamp this type of material. I do. I love this type of material.
I would love to improve my attitude, but I don't want to change my attitude because I don't want to be a pushover. I love that I don't let nobody play with me, but sometimes you don't have to have that hard shell to everybody, and I get that. I don't want to change that about myself though. I would love to be more humble, but at the end of the day, I still want to step on people's necks because I know what I'm capable of. But at the end of the day, still be humble and thankful for every situation that comes my way. I would love to improve a lot of things about myself in growth. I'm only 25, so I'm not gonna be like this in 5 to 10 years. No, I'm definitely growing. I'm definitely improving in every aspect. But change on me, man.
Hey man, well fucking put Nate. You better, woo, you feel me? You better get on that ad, dog. That shit make me hype, dog. Because like real talk. A lot of dudes her age might be so intimidated by just that. We in this age, right, to where like men feel like they gotta be needed. Like they have to be needed. Somebody like Reginae will intimidate a nigga. Straight up, dog. When a girl is that confident, you can't move her easily. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be you gotta be actions matched. And I love that about her. Man, Toya and Wayne did they thing on her, bro. Swear to God, dog. Real nigga shit, talk your shit, Nate. For real, dog.
Love me.
Hey, get it.
I would change. I would just improve this attitude because sometimes I give bad attitude out to the wrong people.
I do that
at the wrong times because of what I'm going through.
That's what I was
and what I feel like people should understand about myself, but I feel like my attitude is only because of what I've been through.
Do you think your attitude comes from a defense mechanism?
Yes.
That you have?
Hell yeah.
On, like things that you've been through and seen growing up for as like friendships, betrayal, and different stuff like that?
Yes, and I see the nicest people get done so wrong. Like, I'm not going to be like, the thing is, I feel like
you know what it is all about, Catherine? You said I look up to her, right, at her age, and I'm older than her, but learning a lot from her. We live in this world, right, to where people put age on everything. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they can't even understand the people that I collab with just because I'm older than them. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, just like that. And it has nothing to do with that. See, this is what I'm trying to explain to people. We reach different places in our lives at different times. That's why as women, dog, we got to have more empathy for each other, shawty. The shit that Toya went through, Reginae probably hadn't had to go through. You feel what I'm saying? Reginae might not go through it until she like 37. So we're always going to be learning and evolving. So we can never have a time limit on shit. You dig? It's going to be certain things that you might learn from somebody older. And it might be some things that you might learn from somebody that's 4. You feel what I mean? Stop putting age on shit. Stop doing that. You don't got to be in a certain age bracket to be able to goddamn show love to this person or be able to learn from this person. And the moment we start realizing that shit, the more we start growing more. Because that's why we so stagnant. We feel like we only got to be here. Nigga, for what? Why do I just gotta be here? Why can't I reach everybody? You know what I'm saying? And that's where niggas be at in this world, and it's sucker shit, dog. And that's why I love this right here. I can't wait to see her next interview, dog. I love this type of shit.
I have to keep my shell, my hard shell, my my confidence about myself, because if you allow everyone to dictate how you feel, how you should move around, I'm glad that I have that confidence in myself. But I'm also appreciative that I have my mother still to always keep me humble. That's why I appreciate you. I'm going to give you your flowers. I'm going to celebrate you at this time, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't sit back and think like, okay, this is not right. Okay, I shouldn't say that. Okay, humble yourself, Nay. Okay, this. So I got to thank you for that. And that's why I'm like, no, changing, because if I change myself, I wouldn't be able to learn the things that I need to be in the future. You know, I love the things that I do so I can learn from it and be a better person.
Okay.
And this don't be no gimmick, y'all. Like I really like, I work out with Toya's husband sometimes, and I have a opportunity sometimes to see Toya, and I'm seeing her without a camera. You feel me? And this woman like really genuinely cares about people. Shawty, I seen it with my own eyes. And that's why it's so easy for people to like be able to gravitate to them and to her and Reginae. Because it's no fake shit. And it starts from Mama Nita. And it just trickle its way down. You know what I'm saying? Like, they some really dope ass people, shawty. And I mean, like, dead ass serious. I can honestly say that shit. That's just all I'm gonna say on that shit, bro. Like, they some dope ass folks, bro.
So how hard is it for you to find genuine people in your life? Like real friends, real people that don't have an ulterior motive, that don't want to be your friend because of who your parents are or what you have. Like genuine people that come into your life and, you know, just love Reginae and her vibe and everything about her. How do you determine who is real and who is fake? And how hard is it for you to, you know, be able to see that, like, with people?
Well,
because growing up from what I see with you back then versus now, you used to be the type that would allow everybody in and everybody was your friend, but you had to go through things and see, like, oh, like I'll tell you at times,
CMOF said, you better speak that shit.
That's not this, and that's not that, and you know, you didn't want to hear it at that time, but then you'll go through things and be like, what I was saying, my mama was right. You'll be like, okay, I got it. But how hard was it for you to like finally get to that point to know what's real and what's fake and what's genuine and what's not?
You taught me when some feeling real, when some feeling fake, when it's not right. Like I feel like, and you know the feeling, like I've always been, like I said, I've had, my parents was young stars, so like I kind of always been in this position where it's like I know when something is feeling fake or when something feeling off. That's why I go with the no new friends, but that's not true now. I feel like I can still make friends, I can still be cool, but you just mess with people how you mess with people. Like, you know, you sometimes you have work friends, sometimes you have people that you can tell things to. Sometimes, you know, you got different friends, different friends for a different reason. So I just, you know, I go with that, and I don't know, I just feel like I have you first and foremost. I feel like you're my mother, and it's a blessing to have someone who's so now I can tell you. You know, now I can tell you things about.
It took you a
It
minute
took you.
to
Yeah,
be
she
with
wasn't
us.
my friend. She was my mama. But now I can tell you things. So I feel good with confiding in you. I know some things I don't be feeling comfortable with it because you're not supposed to tell your mom everything, child, right? But I don't know. I feel like you've guided me. You've helped me with that, with just figuring out who's my real friends, who's not my friends, and also my relationship with God. He's gonna show me every time if the feeling is right, if it's not right.
It's such a positive, because like real talk, like we be seeing so many different images in the media of black mothers and black daughters, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and sometimes the relationships is not put in the best light. We've come from situations to where our mothers wasn't the best, you know what I mean? So when I see situations like this to where you do see it in a different light, and I got to give them a little bit more credit because they have to do this and navigate this shit beyond the cameras, you feel what I'm saying, on camera. So it's like for them to have this type of relationship, it lets you know that it can be done. But see, it's one of those two-way street type things, you dig what I mean? Like mothers have to be mothers. When mothers are really mothers, your daughters is going to respect that, you feel me? And this is a prime example of it. I love this because this really shows the different side and light of black women, black mothers, black daughters. I love everything about this interview so far, bro. Like dead ass serious. I haven't seen shit I ain't like yet.
Right? If it's fake.
So with everything you have been blessed with in life, what motivates you to set goals and like stick to them?
I feel like just me getting to everything that I dream of. I feel like I want to be on those movies, so I gotta work for it. I want my clothing line to be on everybody everywhere, so I have to push my clothing line, have to work for it. I feel like you just have to work for everything that you want, and you taught me that. My dad taught me that.
Do you feel like it's harder for you because your dad is who he is, like trying to, you know, break away into your own shadow and do your own thing without everybody thinking that everything you do is given to you? Like, okay, she got that movie because her dad's Lil Wayne. She got this clothing line.
These are some great questions,
her dad
too.
gave her the money and this and that and the third. Like everybody thinking because your dad is who he is the reason you're doing everything that you're doing. Does that like bother you?
Oh yes, because that's not true.
Please
It's
explain.
so not true, y'all. Like, it's not true at all. I feel like
I wish I could have
and I
two
feel like it
days.
has a lot to do with me too, because at a young age, I was always, oh, Lil Wayne this, my daddy this, that, my daddy could do this,
Oh,
my
baby,
daddy
used
could
to
do
pop
that.
you.
So I feel like they like, okay, pop your stuff. She got it because of her daddy. She already said that man name. Da, 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 da. So I get why, like, I don't blame them for feeling that way. But now it's time for me to show them that no, I walk in those auditions by myself. I get those auditions, or I don't get those auditions, and that's due to what I do in that room. Not who my parents, not who I know or who I'm close with. Like, so that is a big misunderstanding where everybody feel like I don't have to work for things. I feel like I gotta work harder. I don't know. I feel like in order for me to make my own lane and not be Toy, oh wait, Toya's daughter, she's doing this because of this, or she's doing this because of Lil Wayne. In order,
I agree. I feel like she gotta work twice as hard. I agree with that shit. Like dead ass.
for not be under my parents' radar or their name, I have to work hard for what I want, harder even for what I want, so I can prove to you that, or prove to myself too, because like I can do it. I don't need, like, I love my parents and I love that they paved this way for me, but they paved this way for me to take the baton and run and go.
Facts.
So
Facts.
I've always looked at it like that, and I am honored to have parents that I can look up to and be like, wow, they did that, I'm gonna go harder.
I would say this, like, you are very mature, responsible, and hardworking. Like, we spoiled Reginae growing up, like, a lot. She had the flashy parties, the nice cars, the this, the that. When Reginae became an adult, it's a lot of things that was cut off. Like, we gonna forever have her back, but I love to see her be a responsible adult. Her dad loves to see her to be an independent, responsible adult, knowing that we got her back, of course, because we're her parents, but we love to see her out there making moves on her own, hustling and doing her thing, and you do a really good job at that.
She do.
Like, you are not telling no stories here.
not.
The stories are being told. Every audition you got, I didn't watch you cry and cry and cry because you didn't get them, and then the ones that you did get, it's like we're screaming for joy. We're happy for you because you went in that room and you did what needed to be.
I will honestly say I love the nature of their family. This is a very great interview, and I love that she's asking her the questions like she ain't her daughter. You dig what I'm saying? But when you look at their family dynamic, it is really an awesome thing to be around. And then what I love about it is the cohesiveness with everything. You know what I mean? Good events like parties, you gonna see Wayne mama there, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And it's like the way that she even speaks on Wayne is very great. The way that Wayne speaks on Toya is great. And I know that it took time and it took, a lot of damn practice to get there. But at the end of the day, shawty, like the way that they family be goddamn working for each other, bro, and just be standing up for each other, bro, you gotta respect it, shawty. Like, I ain't never seen the good vibes. They have always had good vibes as a family. Shit. I done probably been to so many places and been to so many parties just from watching their videos. And I love the fact that it's always so family oriented, man. They show the good, the bad, the ugly. They don't try to, like, you know what I'm saying? They don't be trying to goddamn sugarcoat shit. I can rock with something like that. I ain't gonna hold you. Shit, give me that.
If that's the case,
give me that.
To you, like, you'll be working with the top of the line, you know what I'm saying, all type of people, like,
hell yeah.
And you have to prove yourself to get there. It's all about taking those steps. And do I feel like you're gonna get there? Yes, absolutely, because you are putting in that work. And I just want to say, as your mom, I'm very proud of you. I love that at the age of 20 you bought your first home, that you're getting into real estate and different things like that. Like, we always teach you, about saving your money, investing your money in the right. And
listen, people, at 20, she bought her first home. She ain't renting. She got a whole mortgage over that motherfucker, bro. So therefore, she established an equity. A lot of people like, Reginae, why do you keep that home in Atlanta? Now you get it? You know what I'm saying? So when she go to sell that thing, she get what she put in it right back. You dig? And with Atlanta right now, bro, she gonna make her some money. You feel me? But listen to what they saying, people, before you be hating on folks. Hey, on real shit, dog.
Not just blowing your money on crazy things, and you listen, and you are doing good in those areas. So I would like to salute you on that.
Facts.
Because a lot of young kids, they just be all over the place. They blow every dollar they get, and
Facts.
You're making smart investments, and you need to stay on that track. And I would like to say, since we're talking about acting, what is your dream acting role, and the person that you would love to work with, like one of the top movie producers, like somebody that's the dream person to work with? What would make Reginae's whole entire life if you get a...
Before they answer that, who could y'all see Reginae working with? What type of show could you see her on? I just want to see what y'all gonna put in the comments before we go on. What type of things can you see Reginae in? Definitely Tyler Perry. What else? And believe it or not, I can't believe Tyler Perry ain't scooped her since she here in Atlanta already. I definitely think it's coming. Everybody's saying the same shit. I could see her in some comedy role too. I can definitely see what 50 Cent. Now that was going to be my number one thing right there. I can see in a drama with 50. The reason why I'm saying 50 is because I feel like that puts her in a different lane. I'm not saying anything is wrong with Tyler Perry, but sometimes when you go Tyler Perry, it kind of like puts you in like this that I can't explain. You know what I mean? With 50, I think that it'll open up the doors to many different opportunities. When I think about Tyler Perry, right, and I think about Lance Gross, right, I think that Lance could have really did a lot more, but I think because he was under that Tyler Perry umbrella, that it really limited him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean by it. But I definitely could see her with 50. Definitely. Definitely.
My dream role, I always would say, like, I want to to do something that's like totally out of my element. So like I can, because the reason why I love acting is I love tapping into different roles and also learning more about that person or what they go through. Like it's bittersweet just to really tap into a role and really be that person. So I would want to. It's just something different. I would love to do horror, cause like that would be like totally different from me, like something different. I would love to do like like my voice. I want to do like an anime, like animation.
I can see that. I can see that.
Voiceover. My dream person to work with.
Yes, girl. Manifesting. Put it out.
Taraji P. Henson, Issa Rae, Will Packer.
Definitely Issa Rae. I can definitely see her and Issa. Definitely see her and Issa.
Tyler Perry, Sanaa Lathan, Angela Bassett. There's just so many. Like I don't know.
Definitely can see her with Angela. I can definitely see Angela being her mama.
Girl, you got a manifest.
Manifesting it all, okay?
Okay, that's big. That's big. I love it. I love it. Okay, and I also have another question for you. I want to go back into like raising you. I want to know, you know, every mom, I would say this, most moms like watching our kids grow up. We always,
because one thing about 50 is going to push her. 50 is going to challenge her. And you know what I'm saying? And I think that Reginae operates very well when she's being challenged. I think if she's given a challenge, that's when you're going to see the fire in her, bro. So that's why I would love to see her work with 50 on some projects.
want to strive for perfection, be a really good mom, be there for our kids. What we feel is one way, but we want to know from our kids, like, you know, now that you are a young adult, you're an adult, you're 25 years old. So I want to know, do you feel like I was a good mom, like raising you, like for real, like, and if it's something that I did that, like growing up, that bothered you or made you feel away, we gonna talk about it. Like, let's put it out there.
Oh, this is so
sorry,
dope.
Y'all, but I don't got nothing to say about you. I've always wrote you letters. I've always told my mom how much I loved her. You're a phenomenal mom. And how old were you when you had me?
Girl, a baby.
A baby. 14.
No, but you can tell she a good mom because you can even see it with Rain, bro. That's no mistake. And that is awesome as hell when you can look your grown daughter in the face and say, you know what I mean, could I have been a better mom? And she's like, she really can't find a reason. That's some dope shit in the world, man. I got to take a shot to that because I can put many reasons on my mama. I can put many reasons on my mama. My nigga, I could write a college dissertation on my mama, bro. Boy, this should be to be continued like shit, bro. No cap, I ain't lying to y'all folks, bro. Like that ass serious. So shout out to Toya, bro. Reginae ain't got shit in her journal. My mother, I got about 8.
15, not to tell your business. But, yeah, you just 15. You just always been just, I don't know, like, you've always been a great mom to me. Yeah, of course.
Johnny 2-3, you stupid as hell, but she know the truth.
Rough patch. I will say that we went through an extremely rough patch with you being a teenager.
Yeah, but I can't say anything about that. That's you being a mother. If I didn't have a rough patch with you, I wouldn't be how I am now. If I didn't have you calling me and telling me, girl, get your behind back here, I wouldn't have no structure in my life. So I cannot tell you, oh, I wish you didn't call me when I snuck out of town. And no, I can't say that. You've always been, I don't know, you've always been, I can't say
what you have to say.
Just, the regular Scorpio controlling stuff. But,
so you think I'm controlling?
Yes, you are definitely controlling. But I mean, you control something. You did something good with it.
Yo, they are so beautiful sitting up here in these chairs. It is crazy because Reginae really is 50-50 of her parents. When she stand next to Wayne, I can see Wayne. But when she next to Toya, I just see all Toya. Do anybody else feel like that? Duh.
I don't think I'm controlling though. But hey, that's how you feel.
You don't?
I don't. Maybe that's just the Scorpio.
It's not even. I don't even know what the word is. It's just very like on top of everything. Like
That's a good problem. That's how I see it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's nothing bad that I would say. Like, oh my
Yo,
gosh, I feel
Toya,
like you did
Toya
do
said,
this. You always
shush.
spent time with me. Always made time. Always took me out. Every Valentine's Day, I had stuff for the school, the class, me, the teachers. Like you always did it all.
And that's the best compliment any mother
Facts.
ever received is that.
Okay.
Shout out to Toya. Big Toya Johnson Russian, shout it.
I can be as great of a mother as you are.
Baby, you ready to be a mother?
Look at her, y'all. She still thinks that I'm 25. She's still like shaking up and
Girl, I'm not ready to be a grandmother.
Okay. I'm not ready for any kids, no time.
Oh my God, the way Reginae child gonna be spoiled when she have a baby. Boy, you ain't even gonna, I'm calling it right now, Toya. I mean, Reginae, you won't have a kid. That kid will be your mama's. That kid will be Toya's. You dig what I'm saying? And I don't know why, but for some reason, I feel like Red might steal your baby too. So all I'm going to say to you right here, right now, before you have a baby, make sure you get some shit notarized. And tell them folks to let you have your kid back. Because you ain't going to have your kid. I'm telling you ain't going to have your kid.
So,
I'm telling you. Oh, mama.
yes,
What?
it's really scary.
I forgot about
Do
Beanie.
you want kids?
Oh, she ain't never going to have her child.
Do you want kids?
This is how I see it. I am the type, I want to tell this to the person, whoever I have kids with. If I bring a child in this world, we're doing life together. And that's just what it is. I didn't bring a kid in this world by myself. So you're going to help me. So until I find that person that's compatible and that's there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I could leave this man with my child and I'll be good, then I'm cool.
So
And
that's
this pool, this dating pool is getting scary for
Let's
that.
talk about this dating pool. Let's talk about this dating pool, okay? So, you know, we have seen you in several public relationships, you know, and, you know, people had their opinions on people you dated and different things like that. Both relationships are very public. How do you feel about, like, trying something different the next time around? Like, not as public or as much as your relationship out there like that. Do you ever feel like you could do like a relationship that's a little bit more low key?
I would love to, but where are we gonna go? Anywhere we go, we're going to get caught up at least once.
I mean, y'all getting caught up that, but not, I'm talking about like sharing everything. You know how your last relationships is like a lot of your relationship was shared. So it's like when y'all broke up, the world was like, we in it too. You broke up, let's talk about it. Why? Like you had to explain, you know, people wanted to know, like they wanted to hear from you that we're not together no more. Or, you know, they felt like they was a part of their relationship because you share so much of it. You know, when we're in public relationships.
But see, I think that's people's problems, though. And that's something that ain't never gonna change. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about it. Like, I feel like Reginae can date somebody who nobody knows. She's gonna be out to lunch one day and they're gonna catch pictures. And from that one picture, they're gonna try to define who that person is. So it's just like one of those type of things to where, like, even if she says nothing at all, you know what I mean? It's still just gonna be a people's problem. You dig? If they so happen to like the person that she's out to lunch with, then it automatically becomes an attachment thing to the public. Let's say, for instance, if she started dating somebody that we all love, that was a dude. You know what I'm saying? And we just like Reginae and we like this person together. And we like, oh shit, they wouldn't have to say nothing. You feel me? They wouldn't, DC Fat Mama came in with the 10 gifted. They wouldn't have to say nothing. You dig what I mean? But people still gonna have their opinions. And that's just the way that it is.
And then we want to tell the world, give me privacy at this time with my relationship is not. No, it was public. You had everything else. Let's talk about it.
I remember I was hiding, literally, like this. Wasn't trying to show nobody, and people were still
Girl, what
talking about
boyfriend
it.
you was hiding
Reginae.
with? Oh,
I was hiding with him, and people would still.
You told me that was your
Reginae,
friend.
uncover your face. Reginae, uncover your face. People, even if I do hide and don't say nothing, they're going to want to know because people are so invested.
Facts.
And I'm not. Shoot, I mean,
Because
I
they
get
see you
it.
with somebody,
I
they're
like
like,
if you
what's up?
if you mess with somebody and you're a big fan, or I get it. Like I be invested in people that sometimes I be like, okay, girl, calm down. Like so I get it, but sometimes I can't help it. Sometimes I can't help it. Like if they see me with someone, they're gonna automatically think that I'm with them. Then if I tweet something, they're gonna think it's about that. So I just basically stay off the media. Is what you're saying? Because I can't do nothing.
And like you have to share as much of it. And speaking of that, you know, the people are saying, like the girls are saying, it's spin a block season. So if you had to spin a block with any of your exes, who would it be? None of them? Oh, you want to spin a block? Because the people on the internet is tearing it up, baby. They say you.
I would not spin no block with no ex.
No? So you.
And y'all gotta respect that. And please, let's just stop it. You feel what I'm saying? This woman is single. She's not spinning no block. It is what it is. Whatever it was used to be beautiful. It's not anymore. You feel me? So it's one of these type of things. Like, don't make your hate for her, you know what I'm saying, a hate for her just because she's no longer dating your fave. And vice versa, shawty. Like, people are going to, like, be together for a moment, a season, or a lifetime, okay? They shared a beautiful moment. It's over with. You feel me? Like everybody just got to move on from it. Yes, it was a beautiful ass moment, but at the end of the day, him or her seen something that they ain't want no more, and y'all just got to be okay with that shit. But that does not mean that just because they're not together no more, you got to dog either one of them. Still salute them both. I don't feel like that anybody got to be attacked at this point. You feel me? I just feel like they had a beautiful moment. It did not work out. And it's just that is what it is. You feel what I mean? Like, don't hate her because she might have seen something that she just was like, yo, this ain't for me. Just like you can't hate him if he might have seen something that wasn't for him. It's just like, man, we just got to let things play out the way that it is. We enjoyed the moment. I know I did. There was some great videos, but now that shit is over with. Let that shit go, bro.
Officially done with your exes. Like, there's no more rekindling.
Season's over.
With
No,
any of them.
they're ex for a reason. The thing is like it's no bad blood with none of my exes. I just wouldn't spin a block with them.
Okay, you standing
Everything
10 toes down on that.
Everything new.
Okay.
Shawty said 2024, everything new. Everything with the tags on it. Period. Pooh. Yeah, it is.
Let me see you spinning blocks. I'm gonna be like,
Now, if y'all
rewind. Here you go. You said.
No, you can't even say that though, Toya, because you spin that block though. You spin that block though too though, Shawty. You spit that block though.
No. Bro, my mom is gonna be the first person. She
Oh,
gonna
you
send me
already
that
know.
note so fast.
Oh, you
It's
already
not
know,
gonna
baby.
happen.
Just like I sent you the big eyes, the last thing that popped up, like, you know what I'm saying?
She talking about that kiss in the snow. She was like, you know what I mean?
That's good. You know, it's about, you know, you say you want everything new.
Everything.
So what are you looking for when it comes to a relationship this time around? Like, what's like a quality in a man that you feel like, you know, something you would want in the next relationship?
Well, I feel like I would want someone who has a relationship, a strong relationship with God. Because I feel like our generation, we're so young, we don't really like a lot of guys my age. They don't really take it too serious. Like just having a relationship with God, it goes a long way. I feel like if he had that relationship with God, he's gonna treat his parents right. He's gonna treat his girl right. He's gonna treat his friends right. So that is one. what else? Just someone that's like, you know, I like the little edgy.
Can they have kids? Do you want somebody with...
I'm 25. I honestly, realistically, I would love to say they can't have kids, but so many people have kids. Like, they're just popping them out nowadays. So they can't have kids, not multiple though. I mean, I feel like they can't have more than 2.
But the same baby mom.
Same baby mom, one baby mom. I have to meet your baby mom before I meet your kid. Because I am not.
That's respectful.
I don't want it to.
Hey, that's lit though. Shout out to Nate for that. That's some grown woman shit. I mean, anybody who say, yo, bro, let me meet the baby mama before I even meet your shawty, that's respect. And any woman who can't respect that shit, bro, that I don't know what else to tell you. Hey, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's very essential because every woman, I feel like that be the problem sometimes. That men just be having their children around other women without even consulting with the BM. And being the fact that she is, you know what I'm saying, the person saying like, yo, before I meet your kids, I want to meet the BM first. That shows a respect level that's really, really different. That's grace right there, man. Yo, come on, Nate.
One thing I do respect is a baby mama and a kid, because that don't got nothing to do with me. So I cannot disrespect you with your kid. So I have to meet the baby mom and see how she going, and I have to see how she maneuvering. Now, if I feel some weird vibes, it's already a red flag.
A red flag.
Yes, I'm meeting the baby. That is my new.
So you never used to meet the baby.
I'm like, where your baby mom? They're gonna be like, what? I'm gonna be like, where's your baby mother?
Facts.
Yes.
You better
Yes, I'm gonna need to talk to her.
Yeah, because you know.
Yo, I love this nigga Nate, man. Nate funny as hell, dog. But it's the true shit, though.
Person, he's making his money.
That's the true shit. No, y'all gotta give it up to her because look, a nigga will pillow talk like a motherfucker. A dude will sell you anything. No, man, we just be co-parenting. Nate like, all right, you know what? Fuck what you saying. Let me meet her. Because if it's anything I'm gonna be able to figure out, I'm gonna be able to figure it out with her. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit you said. You know what I mean? Let me meet her. She gonna tell me everything I need to know about your ass, bro. And that's some real nigga shit. That's why a lot of women be dropping the ball. Y'all want to fight the baby mama instead of meet them. I'm trying to tell you, knowledge went to college. This girl over here dropping gems on y'all ass.
He's doing his thing. He stays in his own lane. I really want you to not have
oh, so, dog.
Oh, well, good luck with you. Maybe you ain't have social media. I don't know.
Please. I met somebody that didn't have social media.
Well, you should have got that number.
I did, but lost it.
You lost it?
He know who he is. I'm just kidding.
Oh. Well, no social media, guys. Was he a good one?
No.
I can see you with like now you kind of got a thing for like the bad guys.
Yeah.
So I was a little surprised.
I love yes.
When Armand came in there.
I got a little edge, but I definitely feel like yes, you definitely
you like the ones I got to be like. I gotta just be taking deep breaths with. All right, y'all heard it. Reginae said when dating, you have to be a man of God, you know, and
you
gotta come correct.
In court.
In court?
These men don't court no more. And let me tell you something. I'm from back in the day.
Oh, she definitely from back in the day when she said court. You said rewind a little bit. You didn't hear. Well, Deja, that's not my fault. Now, we can't be stopping the whole goddamn broadcast because you didn't hear. She said she like you like your men with edge. And she said that's why I was surprised when Armand came there. What the fuck you need to hear, Deja?
Brentsley. All right, y'all heard it. Reginae said when dating, you have to be a man of God, you know, and you gotta come correct.
In court.
In court?
These men don't court no more. And let me tell you something. I'm from back in the day.
Oh, you from back in the day?
Yes.
Oh, you was around when I was around.
Yes, I am from back in the day. If you're not courting me, baby.
What back in the day you was in? Girl, well, she was watching me.
That's what I'm saying. I've seen some courting going on. So.
That's a good question. Let me ask you a question, y'all. When is the last time you was on a real date? Dead ass. Let me do. I want to know right now. When was the last time somebody took you on a real date? A date they planned. All you had to do was show up for it. Drop it down in the comments. Where did y'all go?
So I know it can happen.
Y'all don't know. Y'all generation a little different.
Flowers,
open doors. They
open doors.
So
I
what you
booked us a
saying?
trip to Paris. Get ready next week.
You want all that? Yes.
I ain't asking for too much.
I ain't mad at that. So y'all heard it. Reginae said if you ain't coming correct, don't come at all. Period. So what are some new projects you have coming out? Like what are you working on?
I've been getting some auditions since, the strike is over, and that's a blessing. So stay tuned. Hopefully I'll be booking one of those. My clothing line, I Fit In, working on new drops from there.
Yo, this nigga Brittany Rose must be stopped in these comments, bro.
YouTube still. And season 2 of Toya and Reginae, of course. So yeah, just,
So I would like to end it with this question. What advice would you give your younger self?
Niggas don't understand how funny that shit
I would
is.
say, keep doing the thing, girl. And I will also say, stay humble, be thankful, and keep God on your side. I feel like, yeah, my younger self was pretty dope.
I cannot. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So I want to thank Reginae. Thank you so much for being my first guest. This was a pretty cool interview.
Hey, this was actually a very great interview, and I can't wait to see who the next person is Toya is going to interview. She has an array of friends and family that I would love to see do this particular interview. You know what I mean? This was really, really great. I love the mother-daughter dynamic between them two. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I think a lot of us, could respect that. Like, I wish I would have had that type of relationship with my mother. Who knows? I might have a whole man. Nah, but on some real nigga shit, this type of stuff need to be highlighted. Shout out to Reginae, because you got to give it up to her, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. She really has done her thing, and I see nothing but big, great things in the future for her. I mean, Toya, what can you say? She got 2 beautiful daughters, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I see a very bright light in rain as well. So those type of things ain't by mistake, you know what I mean? The mama got to be doing something for you to have 2 great creations. You feel what I mean? I want to know how y'all feel, though. Drop it down in the comments. Let's chop it up in the comments. Get this interview right here, 1 through 10. The good, the bad, the ugly. Drop it down below. Y'all stay tuned, man, because guess what? We going to get into some more bars.